So we have just arrived at Ikea. How exciting. Come to get some chairs and stools and then lots of other bits hopefully. I want to put my rolling pins like that in the studio. How cute. So I've just found a stool. I think it's perfect for workshops. I wanted a stool with a back so it's comfy for people to sit on. I found this. I think that's perfect. It's got the wood top as well and like a comfy back, which is exactly what I want, and it's reduced to clear, which is even better. So I might get a few of these for workshop. That's nice. I like that. The only thing is like keeping fabric in a pottery studio is a bit of a nightmare, but I might just get a couple as options. Okay, so it turns out these are £10 the cushions, so I'm going to put it back, see if we can find some cheaper ones. Oh my god, I found my dream kitchen. Look at it, green and pink and the cutest tiles. Oh, I love it. I think I have some weird obsession with green. Everything green is just so nice. I found these oil bottles. How nice. I've got like massive cork. There's something quite nice about them. Very cute. Some really nice pottery. Always drawn to the pottery. Wow. I've actually found all of the different types of seat covers. What have you found? Oh yeah, these might be better. I was thinking, what about these? You don't have any ties on there, they just have like a grippy. I found these. They're like waterproof. So they'd be easier to clean. Are they £2? We decided against the thin ones because they probably wouldn't do a lot, to be honest. So we're going for these. So they're like, they're thick, but they're not those like really squishy ones, because I think they'll be a nightmare to keep clean. So yeah, I'm just getting 4 of them for now and just see how they go. So I found these pegboards, and there's one in pink. I just think it'd be really handy for arranging stuff, organising stuff on the wall, and then it also looks nice as well. And then you've got all these little kind of different things you can put in them. A basket. And that one when we first came in that had like little hooks for like rolling pins and stuff, which would look really nice to have them out on display. Oh, I could literally buy this whole section. What is this? Why would you have handles on that? I don't... Weird. We have just got back to the car and I think I've got that a successful trip. We've got lots of good things, so I will show you when I get back. It's the next day, I've just got back into the studio. I thought I'd show you what I got in Ikea now and do like a little Ikea haul of the things I got. Because I didn't really show you yesterday when we were there. It's always so busy and chaotic, so we just wanted to get home. Overall though, it was a really successful trip. I got loads of stuff and got loads of ideas of stuff that I might want to get when I go back. But I don't want to buy too much now because I'm still so early on. I don't know what I might need later on. So I tried to be restrictive. I did put stuff back that I thought I needed and I didn't. So yeah, I'll just show you what I got. I'll start off with the flowers. I got some quite nice, I mean I don't normally get fake flowers, but I just thought these were like little individual things. They're like £1 each. I think they're like 70p some of them. But I kind of put them together, and that one. I just thought that made a really cute little bunch to to go in the studio. So I basically want the whole studio just to be full of flowers and plants. Obviously mainly real plants, but I thought it doesn't matter having a few fake ones as well. Yeah, I thought it was a really cute bunch, so I got those. I got this little guy as well. Again, I thought he was quite cute and quite realistic actually. As far as fake plants go, I think this looks pretty realistic, so got him. I also got this. I love like the long hanging plants for like shelves and stuff. I think it just like, I don't know, I like it. I visually like it. So I have one already, but it's covered in clay. I need to give it a clean. But I just quite like this light one as well. And then obviously it doesn't come in that, it comes in that. But I also thought this was really cute. Little wicker basket. Obviously all the pots and everything I'm gonna have in here, I want it to be like my own pottery. That's the whole point. But I thought this just adds like a soft kind of element, and just it'd be nice to have some different textures in here, not all just the same pottery. So yeah, I got that as well. What else did I get? I'll go on to, I spoke about this a lot when we were there, like the cushions. It's really hard to know, because obviously in a pottery studio, I don't want to have these out all the time. I just wanted to get a few that if I do workshops and someone particularly wants one or is feeling uncomfortable, maybe like an hour in or something, I want to have something to offer. I don't want to just kind of have nothing for people to use. So yeah, these probably won't be out all the time, but I think it's definitely useful to have some, especially when people are coming, because I've never had that before, where I have to accommodate other people. So I bought 4 of these, but they're really nice actually. They're like a nice thickness. You can wash them, so that is the main priority. These literally can go in the washing machine. I don't know how they'd come out. Actually, would that even fit in a washing machine? I don't know, but it says it can. But anyway, it's something that's easy to wash is the main thing. Those other ones that I was looking at would just kind of be pointless because they're not actually going to do anything. So we may as well just not have cushions if I was just going to use those like really thin ones. So at least this does provide a bit of comfort. So I got 4 of those and I really like the colour. And they're like, if you look closely, they're like kind of got like this thin stripe on them, which is really cute, and Velcro at the back, so they're not going to just slide off. I don't know if that's picking up the bells going off. Every hour the bell goes and like tells you time. I love it. That's just something about this space that I love. I got these. I love them. They're like my favourite biscuits. They're so good. We did open a packet going around as well because me and Mum was starving. Obviously we paid for them, but I got another packet as well. I'll move on to these boxes. So Cara, oh my God, what's her name? Cara, I follow on Instagram. Cara Lee Ford Ceramics. That's really annoying. I'm just gonna wait until that stops. I think that's it. As I was saying, Cara Lee Ceramics, she did a blog post. I think it's quite an old blog post on her website on how to make a sink trap, because obviously before I kind of had one in the garden, but it was kind of really like makeshift one. Or I just kind of settle the water, and anyway, I didn't need to like use it because I didn't have like a sink in my pottery to use. So it's like the first time I actually have to think about sink traps, and you can buy them. They're very expensive, and some of the small like tubs, they're so small. I'm like, that would literally just fill up so quickly, and then I'd always be emptying it, which I don't want to do. So I looked at her blog post, and she uses 2 tubs. Basically, you drill into the small tub, the water goes in there, big bits settle, and then you drill the holes around the top portion, so then the water siphons out into the big tub. And then eventually, when it's in the big tub, the sediment will settle to the bottom. As the water fills up, then the like out pipe is at the very top of the big tub. And then hopefully by that point, it's mainly just water siphoning out into the pipes. So I thought I was perfect. I'm gonna give it a go using that method. But the thing about these Ikea ones is you can fit wheels to the bottom of this tub. Let me show you. Which I literally thought was perfect. So like these little, you literally just slide them in, these wheels. So obviously when this is full of water and clay, I was like, I'm never gonna be able to move that and get it out from under the sink. So having these wheels is going to be so easy just to like wheel it out and hopefully make the emptying and cleaning process a much easier thing. So yeah, hopefully that works. So thank you, Cara, for your advice. Really useful because I didn't even know where to start. So hopefully that works. I will have to get my dad in to help with that because again, I have no idea what I'm doing with plumbing and stuff like that. But yeah, so I got those, which are really useful and they look cute. That's the main thing, it's pink and it's cute. What else did I get? I got some glasses for the studio, for myself and again, when I have workshops. I went for these ones. Oh, just your average, you know, glass. There were some really cute pink ones, but it was so weird. Me and Mum like picked them up and they literally had like rounded bottoms. So you put them down, they like didn't sit like easy. And I was like, that's just not what you need when you've got clay on your hands, you've got pottery about, you just want a nice glass. So yeah, I got 12 of those. And then what else did I get? So I did get the pegboard. I got the pink one because against this green, oh, I think it's gonna look so cute. Yeah, you can see, oh, I love it. So yeah, I went for the big size as well. I want all my tools, rolling pins, ribs, all of that on display. I hope that will look really nice. So, and I just kind of got loads of bits. I mean, kind of an expensive way of doing it. I have been looking on Facebook Marketplace for these. I know people put them on all the time. But I've literally looked for like 2 months and there's just like nowhere near. Like the nearest is like 45-minute drive. I'm like, is it worth driving 45 minutes to get something that's like 10 quid? Obviously people put them up with like all the different bits, so you'd obviously you'd save yourself a lot of money. But I just didn't want to wait that long, and anyway, I just bought them. So yeah, I've got some like longer ones to put rolling pins on, some little hooks to hang things, more big ones. And I bought these little clips. I don't know if you can really see them in the packet. Little green pegs for like clipping things on. I just mainly got them because they were green. I thought that against the pink, super cute. I also got a shelf, which I think I showed when we were there. So I can sit like my pots in with like tools in. I also just got a normal shelf as well. Again, I don't know what for yet, but I just wanted to get a few different things. And then when I was looking, I didn't realise these come in packs of 3. We were trying to look for like the little ones, but they come in a pack of 3, so you get a big, medium and small. Which I kind of like the big, because I thought I could put my sponge on a stick in it. So you get the big one to hook on, and then you get these, that size, and then a really small diddy one for like my little sponges and stuff. But yeah, they just hook on. Last thing, I got those chairs, those little stools that I showed. I got 12 of them in the end because they were really good value for what they are. Really good that they have the backs, because I was really nervous about just having stools because I just didn't think that would be comfy for people to sit on. Especially if you're coming for like a couple of hours, you don't really want to be balancing on a stool. And this floor isn't that even in here. So that'll be a sort of an issue I come to in the future. But even just having a back, it just felt more like stable, even if it's like a little bit wobbly. So yeah, I got 12 of those, but I won't get them all out. They're still in my van. I think I'm just gonna leave them there for a bit till I need them. So yeah, that is my Ikea haul. Hope you enjoyed coming with me. Let me know if there's anything you saw that would like work really well in the studio space, or anything that I bought, what you think of it and if it would work. Yeah, that's it for now. I'm sure I'll be back getting more stuff, but for now I just don't want to go too wild, and I've got like essential things that I actually need. So yeah, all round good trip, and who doesn't love an Ikea trip anyway, so. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.